Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Psychology Point. Today in this video I am going to discuss with you Theories of Intelligence, Chapter 1, Class 12th Psychology. Before this, I had posted the video explaining the introduction of this chapter. The link of that video I will be posting in the description box. If you want to see, you can see it. It would be posted in the description box. Now let's start today's topic, that is theories of intelligence. See, whenever we had to explain any concept, we have to have a theory behind it. The same has been done by various psychologists in relation to intelligence. See, in order to explain the concept of intelligence, various theories have been proposed by different psychologists. These are broadly classified into two types. One is psychometric theory and the other is information processing theory. Now let's see what's the major difference between them. See, psychometric theories, children, they will focus on the structure of intelligence. What is intelligence made up of? They also consider intelligence as an aggregate, that is sum of abilities. Okay, then next is information processing theories. Let's see what information processing theories tells us. They tells us about the processes which the people use in use in their intellectual reasoning and problem solving. How an intelligent person acts, that is the main focus of information processing approach. Now this question comes for 2 marks to what is the difference between psychometric theories and information processing theories. So whatever I had explained you just now, you can write that also, and also add a point that is name the theories on both the sides. See, when we talk about psychometric theories, we have 5 psychometric theories which are given in your NCERT. The psychometric theories include Unifactor theories of Binet. Alfred Binet was the first psychologist who had introduced this concept of intelligence in terms of mental operation. And then second theory that comes under psychometric theories is two-factor theory. It is given by Charles Spearman. In this video, I am going to explain you these theories one by one. Just now I am telling you the names of the theories which are psychometric. Then third theory is theory of primary mental abilities. This is given by Louis Thurston. Then a hierarchical model of intelligence. It is given by Arthur Jensen. Then J.P. Guilford, structure of intellect model. These are the 5 theories which are covered in psychometric approaches. That is, they are going to tell us the structure of intelligence. Whereas other theories which are given in your NCERT are information processing theories, which will tell you how an intelligent person acts. So if we talk about the names of the theories which are information processing theories, they are theory of multiple intelligence given by Gardner, a very important theory. Then hierarchical theory, then you have pass model. All this is covered under information processing theories. Okay, now we will take up the theories one by one. Unifactor theory. Unifactor theory was developed by Alfred Binet. Alfred Binet developed first intelligence test in 1905. He was the first psychologist to introduce the concept of mental age. Okay, now this theory is also called single factor theory, as it talks about only one factor. As you can see on the board, you are seeing one general factor. It is talking about the general factor. All of us possess this factor, which help us in all the activities. Okay, let's discuss two-factor theory. Two-factor theory is given by Charles Spearman. He is also called the father of factor analysis. Children, this is a statistical technique. He is also known for rank correlation, for the different statistical methods, and on the basis of those statistical methods, he has proposed this theory, that is two-factor theory. The details and the method of this statistical method is not required, at least in this chapter, not in your class 12 syllabus. But yes, afterwards you will be taught about how to calculate reliability coefficient using these different statistical methods. Okay. So now this theory says that all of us have G factor, which is hereditary, whereas we also have S factors in us, which we can develop through training. Children, how this happens? The G factor includes mental operations which are primary and common to all the performances. Whether we are writing, whether we are doing anything, G factor is common in all of us. Then there are some specific abilities beside the G factor, that is referred to specific talent in us, that is referred to as GS factor. Okay, excellent singers, architects, scientists, athletes, all these may have high on G factor, may be high in general intelligence, but in addition to this, they have specific abilities which allow them to excel in their respective fields. Okay, this is what is two-factor theory. Now students, let's come to the third theory, Thurston's theory, that is theory of primary mental abilities. This theory states that intelligence consists of 7 primary mental abilities. As I had told you that in psychometric theories talks about the structure of intelligence. According to Binet, it is made up of G factor. According to Spearman, it is made up of G and S factor. Now, according to Louis Thurston, it is made up of 7 primary abilities, which are independent of each other. See, each theory is coming as an improvement over the other theory. As we all know, we don't have only G factor in us. We have some S factor also in us. We have other primary mental abilities in us, which Thurston is talking about. Let's see what is Thurston talking about. He is telling us that all of us have these abilities, these basic abilities. One, verbal comprehension. I hope you all agree, isn't it? We all have we are able to comprehend the things verbally. That is, we are able to grasp the meaning of the words, concepts, and ideas. Then, numerical abilities. See, children, the degree matters. Okay, all of us are able to do the calculations. The degree of numerical ability in an individual might matter. Like maybe I'm weak in mathematical calculations, okay, and the other person is good in that, so that degree could matter, but these abilities are present in all the individuals. Numerical abilities means speed and accuracy in the numerical and computational skills. Then spatial relations, visual patterns and forms, perceptual speed in perceiving the details, word fluency, using words fluently and flexibly, memory, accuracy in recalling information, inductive reasoning, deriving general rules from presented facts. Okay, so this is what is theory of mental ability of Thurston talks about. Then came the theory of this Arthur Jensen's. It is called Hierarchical Model of Intelligence, in which he talks about two levels. He said intelligence consists of the abilities which work at two levels. One is associative learning and the other is cognitive competence. Now associative learning, it is, just like I am speaking just now and I ask you to repeat that, so it would be producing more or less the same result. You will associate what I had spoken, and then whatever you had been able to recall would be more or less similar to what I had told. That is, in output is more or less similar to input. That example, rote learning and memory. Then level 2, that is cognitive competence. It involves high order skills, like they transform the input into to produce an effective output. Okay, some of us do have, that is the second level of abilities which are present, which some novelty is there, and we are able to produce a better result which has not been produced by others, which requires high order skills. So now let's see structure of intellect model. This model has been proposed by Guilford. It is also called SI model of intelligence. Now this, Guilford has classified the intellectual traits among the three dimensions. The first dimension, children, is operation. By chance in the board it is a mistake. First we should discuss operation, then content, and then product. Okay, operation are what the respondent does based on their memory or recording, cognition on this what he does. Then content refers to the nature of the material. It could be visual, it could be auditory, it could be symbolic, semantic, or behavioral. And product refers to the form in which the information is processed by the respondent. Okay, now in this, main thing to remember is that the classification, this model of classification has 180 cell, and each cell is expected to have at least one factor or ability in that. Okay, and some of them have more than one also. That picture I will be sharing with you later or sooner, of the structure of intellect model of these cells which we are talking about. Maybe in the next video, when I start up with the information processing approach, I will show you this picture which is having 180 cells. Okay, then it will be more clearer to you. So each of these factor is described in terms of all the three dimension. Basically, children, one rough example I give my students also, and today I am posting it on YouTube also. See, if you have to understand this Guilford's theory, what a respondent does. See, all of us face some or the other problem. Now, what we do for that problem will depend on our memory. See, let's take an example, a simple example. A housewife faces problem in deciding what to cook. I don't know, please don't write this example in NCR in your exams, but just try to understand this example, like for understanding this concept. So a housewife faces certain problem in deciding what to cook, for example, in the evening. Okay, so now based on her memory, she decides, okay, let's see, if means different members are also there, so who will eat what. Okay, then what type of things are there with her, based on the memory she decides. Okay, then content will be referring to, this is operation what she is doing on the basis of her memory. Then content would be the things which are available to her. Okay, of course visually, that is what some vegetable, maybe a lady finger, which she wants to cook, is available in her refrigerator or not. So that would come. Then the product is how she is processing the information. Okay, how she is preparing the lady finger, if suppose we are discussing that. So how she is preparing. As you know, products are classified into units, classes, relation, system, transformation. So here also the different type of product, even the lady finger, is prepared in different styles. Okay, so this is how these type of intellectual traits are present in an individual, which the Guilford tries to explain with this model. Okay, I hope this you must have understood the psychometric theories today. In next video, I will be posting the theory of multiple intelligence. That is, we will be starting with the information processing approaches. Okay, that's all for today. Have one, just one, your likes, your subscription gives me motivation and helps me to make video faster. So I expect that from you all. And if you like the video, kindly share it with your friends. Okay, students, bye for now.